This half hour, researchers have found a link between certain types of antidepressants and birth defects.
The study found the use of Prozac and Paxil may be associated with heart defects and irregular skull shapes. The link was found in women taking the drugs the month before pregnancy through the first trimester. The study saw the risk for women taking these drugs is low, and further studies are needed.
Well, South Shore leaders are calling their new express train to Chicago a big success, just 4 months after its implementation.
The Sunrise Express train gets South Bend passengers to Chicago in fewer than 2 hours by making only 2 stops. And as WSBT-22's Kristen Bean explains, the South Shore is working to add more of these types of trains to its schedule.
All the way down on the left.
A slow but steady stream of early risers are boarding this South Shore Sunrise Express train for Chicago. Rebecca Myler is one of them.
Do you take this express train often?
Every day, actually.
She isn't the only one. Ridership on this new express train is up. It gets South Bend passengers to Chicago in under 2 hours by making only 2 other stops.
So far, I deem this train a success.
General Manager Mike Nolan says they had hoped the service would attract at least 100 new riders between the 3 stops. And he says it does. It's one reason why the South Shore is now working to cut off more time from the journey and eventually add more express trains.
We are hearing from other riders about how excited they are that there is an express train. They want one on their for their stop as well, but they understand that there's things that we need to put in place to get there.
Some of those things: move the depot to the other side of the South Bend Airport. That would cut off 10 minutes of travel time. Add double tracks in places along the route that are currently single tracks. And reduce travel time in Michigan City.
We think within 4 to 5 years of a time frame, we can drive the times down to 90 minutes out of South Bend, 60 minutes from Michigan City, and 45 minutes from Ogden Dunes, and in the 30s from Gary, and so on.
Nolan says the South Shore is working to get federal grants to make some of those important changes.
All aboard!
In the meantime, he hopes the number of people on board this new express train continues to increase.
Kristen, thanks. The South Shore says it'll be doing more advertising for the express train to try to increase that ridership.